Alright. I guess it's time for a little love confession of a certain somebody who acts like a puppy in a really adorable way. I head out onto the rooftop. With the telescope gone, the place feels incredibly spacious and empty. The starlight has kept up its radiance since our absence. Rather, I feel like it is even brighter than back during our stargazing session. I walk forward as it showers me with its light. She's right there ahead of me. There she stands, waiting for me. There she is. Having waited for me to come to a halt, also then starts to speak. Hey.
私ね、りょうちゃんとひばりが崎で再会したとき、最初はわからなかった。
Oh, look at her face. Oh.
りょうちゃんが私の店に来て、ちなみちゃんと一緒にメニューで悪戦苦闘して。
Also panties. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, also, I didn't mean that.
りょうちゃんの名前を聞いて、それでも確信が持てなかった。私はりょうちゃんがりょうちゃんだってわからなかったんだ。りょうちゃんが成長していたせいかもしれない。それでも大切だった思い出を面影と照らし合わせて、私は思い出したかった。正直ショックだったんだよ。すぐに思い出せなかったのがショックだった。
I mean, what happens? People look really different when they get older. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
風化しかけてたんだなって。
Asuho. Also standing beneath Hibarigasaki's starry sky seems to, in a way, symbolize the very starlight itself. Not just the starry sky either. The sun hovering in the clear blue sky also seems to fit her incredibly well. I am positive she represents the very embodiment of Hibarigasaki's sky.
だけどね、再会したばかりの頃は風化してたのかもしれないけど、またりょうちゃんの近くにいられるようになって、こうしてそばにいられるようになって。そしたらね、風化していた記憶が戻っていったんだ。色が戻っていったんだ。わかるんだ。欠けたピースが埋まっていくみたいに。朝一緒に登校して、昼一緒にご飯食べて、夕方一緒に店のお手伝いして、そして夜一緒に星見をして、一つ一つピースが埋まっていったんだよ。そのパズルはね、きっと完成するとやっぱり恋って読めるんだ。
That's really cute.
だからね、これが最後のピース。埋めてくれるかはあなたに任せます。
Oh, give me that piece. I'll complete it right now. I can only guess that this was why she's been acting strange all day. I mean, I thought you knew this, yo. You said you knew. Darn it. I'm sure Asuho told herself before the lodging even started that she would confess to me during it. Yeah? I'm afraid of hearing her next words. I don't know how to respond. I do! I have no clue what my answer would be. Don't worry, I got this, buddy. I want to run away from Asuho so badly right now. However, I know I can't. I know that if I would run away from this moment, I would regret it for the rest of my life. You're darn right! Oh shit, I just wanted to head pat her and then... okay, never mind. Never mind, sorry, no head pats also. But I love you. Whoops, shit. I love you too, I mean. Oh.
私を彼女にしてください。皆星あすほを小笠坂陽の恋人にしてください。
And so I answer. Sure, that's fine. Darn it! Flip an A, yo. Bruh. Why is her face? Oh my god. That answer leaves my mouth a lot more easily than I honestly expect. Yeah, because you goes away. Yeah, alright, sure. But hey, also surprised. Of course she is. Even though they are my own words, I am also surprised. What is this feeling? This feeling so strange. My body starts to feel light all at once. My heart becomes filled. Being Asuho's piece of the puzzle, it is my piece as well. It all makes sense now. Everything is now crystal clear. I've been afraid of Asuho, that much was true. But at the same time, maybe, just maybe, I've been waiting for her. Maybe I just wanted an exit from the situation which I consider so tantalizing and draining through those wards. Maybe I've just been longing for that affirmation all this time. On the one hand, I've been awaiting a confession of such terrible impatience, and on the other, I lacked the confidence to say I would be able to give her a positive answer. I was afraid of what it meant to love. I only kept straying from the path of a model student more and more. What kind of model student isn't allowed to love? That's some bullshit, I'm just saying. I'm not even in the ballpark. I'm just a failure. Listen, it's fine. I had every opportunity to step up and confess to Asuho on my own, but I never did. Oh, that. Well, I mean. Anyway. But yeah, I know she thought she was gonna get rejected too, but still. Why you gotta. Never mind. Asuho shakes her head in disbelief. Oh, can I get head pets? There we go. She shakes her head over and over. Oh. Is it because I said it in the bad or not, like, very romantically? Asuho's shoulders are trembling. I am no longer afraid of love. However, while I no longer fear it, it seems Asuho now fears it instead. No, silly! Oh, she's crying. But I don't want to reject you, though. Come on, Yo, you got this, come on, Yo. Asuho? Upon me calling her name, Asuho retreats backwards. No, that'd be really bad. Yeah, that's not what I'm doing. That's not good. Don't worry, it's not what we're doing, Asuho. Asuho? But... But I wanna... Asuho! Give her a hug! And kiss, and also clear that up, please. Hey, the hug! You're wrong. I don't love her like what you're thinking. My feelings for her aren't the romantic kind of love. While shoulders are so slender and fragile, they are like the fall season's Milky Way. Aw. Everyone is having fun chaffing about it, but I'm not actually in love with her. I can clearly feel my body shaking. She seems almost as feeble as a baby bird right now. It makes Asuho's fear transmit so much more keenly. She isn't my first love. She's just a very important friend of mine. Someone irreplaceable. That doesn't mean I want to date her. You got the wrong idea about me and her. I don't know what exactly Asuho is afraid of. I don't know what exactly is behind that reservation she shows me every now and then. Regardless, I want to stamp out this misunderstanding once and for all. Yes, please do, thank you. Yeah. How many head pats am I gonna have to give you, sweet Asuho? Yeah. Aw. Listen.
顔を背けたり視線そらしたり
You got that wrong as well. I wasn't troubled. I just didn't know how to react. See, I don't know the first thing about love. So, you know, I'm truly glad we were able to meet each other again, here in Hibarigasaki. I'm glad I got to spend time with you. Thanks to you, these feelings inside of me were born. These feelings of love were born.
信じていいの
Of course you can. Absolutely. It's not the lookout girl I fell in love with, but you, Mina Hoshizora. Oh, hi. Oh. I want to give her all the head pats. Oh. Listen, she's very cute, okay? Sobs pour out of Asuho's mouth. Oh.
なんだろうこれ涙止まらない止まらないよ
Oh. It's okay, also, the happy tears, because you're smiling, so it's all good. Oh.
嬉しくて泣くなんて私初めてだよ
Oh, so. Oh, the kiss? We draw near each other and bring our lips together. Just a light kiss with our lips only touching. But a kiss that lasts so very long. All the while, tears keep rolling up in the corner of her eyes and spilling forth. On and on and on. I honestly wouldn't have minded staying like that until she'd stopped crying. I would have been entirely willing to kiss her again if she started crying again when our current kiss ended. I won't dare let those tears of hers be stained in sorrow. Never. Not ever. No matter what. Nice. I loves it! That was very sweet and very heartwarming. September 16th. The next morning arrives and we welcome the second day of our club lodging. The first thing to do after waking up is for all of us to get changed. First the girls, then the guys, because they always get to go first.
Kogasaka You, 眠そうだね。
That's because I had a long night, okay? But it was a good night, so it was fine. Fact is, I wasn't able to sleep much. The reason is all too clear. I was being assaulted with this tension knowing that Asuho and I are now officially going out. Fuck yes, let's go.
実は枕が変わると眠れないたちかい?
Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? Hello? Looks like he didn't notice that I slept out of the room during the night. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
小笠君は意外と繊細なんだな。
What you trying to say, huh? Well, I am sensitive, not that it should come as much of a surprise.
自分で言うあたりがずぶといと思うんだけどね。それに繊細というのは僕みたいな人間を言うんだよ。
Yeah, sensitive. I'll go with that, buddy. I'll go with that.
慣れない環境のせいか、寝返りを打つたびに目が覚めていたから。
I feel for you.
だから深夜に君がこっそり部室を出たことも知ってるんだけど。
Chip, he knows. Crap. Had to go to the bathroom. I throw out an excuse right on the spot. The usual.
アスホ君も同じ時間に出たようだけど。
Oh, she went to the bathroom too. The usual.
なぜ小笠君が知ってるんだい?
Listen. We bumped into each other on the way.
なぜ制服に着替えたんだい?
Shush. So that the security wouldn't mistake me for an outsider.
遅いお帰りだったね。
We got lost.
最後だけ苦しかったね。
Shut up. Go play with your puzzle ring. My ready wit has met its limit.
無理に聞き出すつもりはないけど、おめでたいことであれば隠されるのは悲しいかな。僕たちは部活仲間なんだから。
You're our buddies. I call you buddy all the time.
遅くなると女子に悪いし、外に出ようか。
Okazume-senpai smiles and leaves the room. We make for the water fountains. We wash our faces and brush our teeth. At that time, I spotted a sleepy-eyed Asuho, but can't call out to her. Brushing her teeth in the water fountain sounds like it'd be so annoying and tedious. What would I say? Oh, hello, hello, new girlfriend. How are you doing? Okay, never mind. Seeing Asuho quickly walk off after our eyes meet, I presume she is wanting the same thing I am. Well, I mean, we are a legitimate couple now. Why did I let things become this awkward so quick? Good question. I take a couple deep breaths to calm me down. I'll have plenty of opportunities to be around her and talk to her. After all, we'll still be here until tomorrow. We're gonna get an H scene soon, aren't we? No need to rush things, just take it nice and slowly. I don't believe you'll take it nice and slowly, because every time you give them hickeys in the first H scene. That way we should be able to ease our way into becoming a normal couple. Now that everyone has gotten ready, it's time for breakfast. We're just at Asuho's cafe. As we're all heading for the entrance, I noticed something part way. I forgot my wallet. Huh, I do it all the time. I allowed myself to get treated last night, but I've absolutely got to pay for the food from now on. I tell the others to go ahead and return to the club room. Oh. Asuho is still inside the room. Hello? Wait, why is she here? Did you steal my wallet? Well, I'm curious about that. First, I have to do what I couldn't this morning. Greet her. How should I go about it? How about that weather? Will a normal one do? Well, of course I would do something normal. What is causing this awkwardness is the fact that I'm being overly conscious of a new relationship. Also the fact the music stopped. That too. Remember, yo, what is a normal morning greeting? What are the first words I always say to Asuho after arriving at school and sitting down at my desk? Top of the morning to you. And then went on to say, Good morning. My stammering is unreal. Relatable. Darn it. I don't know why that was so funny to me, but it was. She's going back to sleep. Or is good night actually the normal greeting you say in the morning? No, what? I racked my brains. No, come back. Asuho quickly passes me. Wait, Asuho! Oh my gosh, that was adorable. Asuho stands at attention upon me calling her to a halt. Aren't you kind of avoiding me? Not having the composure to smartly choose my words, I just frankly ask her. Asuho turns around like a tin toy that someone has forgotten to oil. Good to know. Asuho's face is so red it could give off steam. I've noticed. Same, don't worry. I see. It is similar for me. Yup. Wait, what? You had a dream? Can I have details? Dream? The situation differs from mine. What's that about a dream? What kind of dream? What happened in it? While fidgeting around, Asuho goes on. I make no promises. I nod. He does, but I'm not making any promises. Asuho opens her mouth, only to immediately close it again, then opens it again, only to close it right away once more. Okay. So? Go on. I imagine it must be something really hard for her to say since her eyes aren't on me, but rather stuck on the ground. In addition, her voice is quiet. Asuho. Asuho. Oh, you silly head. Go on and tell her, buddy. Go on and tell her, yo. Ellipses. Oh, Asuho. Why, oh why? That wasn't a dream? Lol. Asuho is terribly startled. Is it April Fool's Day? Woman, it's September. It's not.
私のこと騙そうだなんて。
It's not a prank. I just said it isn't. It's September 16th. I never would have dreamed that she would believe what happened was all just a dream. This confusion of hers is what is causing all of her words to come out unintelligibly.
もしかして。
Right. It was all real.
本当に？
Yeah. You and I are dating. And it's September 16th.
嘘。
I'm not lying. What do you mean? It's true.
エイプリルフール？
Woman. Look, we're in September. Thank you. I have no choice but to use a few magic words to wake her up. I love you, Asuho. Hey, nice. Even if you hadn't confessed to me, I'm sure I would have sooner or later. So I'll say it again, Asuho. I love you. He starts crying. Please don't cry. Oh, why? Hopefully nobody walks in. Also, his tears don't stop. Just like during the confession last night. And right now, there is no one else inside the room besides us. Yeah, for now. Deciding to take the same approach as before, I draw near Asuho. Then kiss her. After tracing her lips with her finger a couple times. Oh. She stops crying with her face bright red. Let's go, Asuho. I gently take her hand. Everyone's waiting for us at the cafe. As I get going, Asuho also lightly grips my hand.
ようちゃん。
Yes, Asuho? Finally, after all that time being silent, Asuho says something.
なんか取り乱しちゃって。ごめんね。
That's okay, we both did. Maybe it is because of the fresh air, but Asuho is little by little, at least returning to our normal state. No need to apologize. I was just a bit surprised is all.
そっか。
We just need to get you a calendar, but then we're good. Yeah.
恋人になったんだ。
Yep.
信じられない。
Believe it.
難しいけど頑張る。
We're a couple. We're a couple, also repeats to herself in a soft voice. And every time she says it, her face gets redder. Oh. I didn't know you were that shy.
ようちゃんだって。
No, I'm not. Shush. And also a crybaby.
私も知らなかった。
Oh. Come to think of it, Chinami also often cries, primarily when she's whining about something. So maybe that just means she is generally expressive and displays her emotions up front. Chinami is Chinami.
でも泣き虫でよかったかな。泣いてるとようちゃんがキスしてくれるし。
I did do that, yes.
なんか言ってよ。恥ずかしいじゃない。
Whoops. I don't know what to say. It is because I'm so embarrassed that I can't say anything. Well, I love you when you're smiling more than I love you when you're crying. Say something.
だって
I'm dying of embarrassment.
私も恥ずかしかったんだよ。
Well, being a couple is difficult. I also said I was her first love, and it was similar for me. Since we have such green hordes in this department, maybe the most important thing to us right now is getting our feet wet. Oh right, Asuho. Something I have to confirm before we see the others. I think Okazume-senpai might already know. He definitely already knows.
それって
Like, he knew we snuck out. We thought he didn't know, but he did, so... He was kind of acting like he knew we were dating. Also staggered suddenly upon hearing that.
なんで
I'm not good at keeping secrets. Apparently he noticed us slipping out of the room in the middle of the night. Don't give me that face. Sure, it may be my fault, but still.
言われるよ。
Give him a puzzle ring, it'll be fine. Also, give me paw.
なんで犬扱いなの？
Lol. You know, Asuho? I scratched my head. I don't think there's any need for us to hide it from the others. What were we trying to do? I thought we weren't... Why? Yeah, there's no need for that. I didn't think that was going to be a thing. Being in the same club, we spend quite a lot of time together, so I can only imagine how difficult it would be to keep it hidden. Besides, being in a relationship is nothing to be ashamed of. I'll tell them before breakfast. Also makes a tearful face.
そんなの恥ずかしいよ。
It'll be embarrassing, but it'll be fine. Not like it isn't for me.
じゃあ
Well, the thing is, I don't want to keep secrets. They're our friends. Of course, I won't keep any secrets from you either. I won't hide anything about the lookout girl either. I'll gladly tell her what kind of girl she was should she ask me. I would only make her feel uneasy by purposely hiding it. I don't want to sadden Asuho.
じゃあ私も隠し事できないね。
So can I tell everyone? Sweet. Also takes my hand with a bashful smile. I also grasp her hand. Hand in hand we make for the shopping district. Let's go tell everybody about our relationship. Last, I inform everyone of the fact that we are a couple now.
そう。
Neat.
やっぱり
Yep.
おめでとうございます。
Thanks, Kusame. What's with these light reactions? I mean...
恋人になるの遅いくらいなんじゃないの？
Lol. Nice.
二人とも奥手でしたので、そう考えると早いのかもしれませんけど。
どちらにしろ驚くことじゃないね。
どうして？
You thought they'd be surprised? When they were teasing you about it just the other day? Well, Kusame and Asuko were, but like we said, he knew. And Komomo is Komomo.
二人はお似合いだとずっと思っていたんだよ、僕らは。
Nice, thanks, buddy. Love the support. Also makes a face as if she can't believe it.
いつもからかってばかりだったのに。
That's why they're like this.
からかっていたんじゃなくて本心だったのにな。
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was teasing like in a friendly kind of way. I never thought it was like mean kind of teasing.
小ヶ坂さんを射止めたこと、アショさんはもっと自信を持っていいと思いますよ。まあでも、あまり私たちの前で手をつないだりはやめてほしいわね。
You
こっ
have
ちは独り身なんだから。
you have each other, it's fine. He don't care. Do what we want. We hurriedly let go of each other's hand. After everyone has entered the cafe, Also quietly says to me,
次はお父さんにも報告しなきゃ。
I don't think he'll mind either.
ようちゃん、顔が青いよ。
That is still awkward though. To talk to the girl's dad, yeah. But but also his dad is like really carefree, so I don't think it'll be a problem. You bet it is. We're telling him too.
これから行ってくる。
Of course we are. Can't that wait a bit more?
どうして？
Because he's your dad. An honestly good question.
隠し事ダメなんだよね。
Chip. It's thrown right back at me now, huh? That's right.
じゃあお父さんにも言わなきゃダメだよね。
No. Yeah, I don't know about that.
ようちゃん、目が泳いでるよ。
Don't give me that face. What am I afraid of? I've been around him enough to know he's a nice and accepting man, so he should be glad. I believe he will. I feel like it. I should hope he will. Yeah, see, like you said, yeah, he is like he's really chill, but even in general, though, it would be awkward to talk to the dad. And
私行ってくるね。
and it's a good thing he is actually a chill dad, because if he wasn't, oof, that'd make it even worse. While I'm lost in thought, Also enters the cafe. We'd have to tell him sooner or later anyway. The time for that has just come sooner than I thought. Well, I just had to resign myself to my fate.
小ヶ坂君、ちょっと。
Oh no. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to take it back. Also, his dad approaches me before breakfast. What is your father?
君にお父さん呼ばわりされる筋合いはない。
Freaking yo. Shit, I'm morally screwed.
アスモから聞いたよ。なのでちょっと来てくれるかな。
Yes, sir. Don't go too hard on me. I follow him like a criminal apprehended by a police officer. Well, bad ending time. We sit down at a table somewhat away from the one everyone else was at. No, I need witnesses.
それで何の話？
Help me. Slightly so, Asuho is tagged along too, as if it were perfectly natural.
アスモはいなくていいから。
I do!
存在を否定された。
Aw.
小笠原君と二人だけで話したいんだ。何？悪いようにはしないさ。
You sure? Your face is scaring me.
お父ちゃんをいじめたら許さないからね。
Thank you, Asuho. I love you.
分かってる。僕の一人娘に手を出してくれた男だからね。
I don't like how you're...
相応のもてなしはするつもりだ。
I don't like how you're saying that, Soichiro. I can feel death creeping up closer to me by the second. And also leaves grudgingly, his gaze returns to me.
と娘を取られた父親を演出してみたけど、どうかな。
Lol. Pretty convincing, actually. But lol. I was honestly paralyzed with fear.
とすると、僕も父親らしいことが一つくらいはできたということかな。
Nice. He smiles lonesomely.
僕が昔天文学者だったのは知っていたよね。その頃の僕は仕事で家庭を顧みない典型的なダメ親だったんだよ。
Oh, I see. I
だから
see.
妻にも逃げられた。アスオには寂しい思いをさせてきたんだ。
That's what happened for mom, huh?
後悔した僕は天文学から身を引いて喫茶店を始めた。別に喫茶店じゃなくてもよかったんだけどね。
Does she ever, like, is... Because that, like, that pretty much says that they divorced, but is she still alive? Because she could have died after that. I'm curious if, like, Asuho ever goes to see her mom, because if they were divorced, then she would get visitation hours, right? Or does it work differently in Japan? Because I don't actually know.
アスオが学校から帰っても一人にならない環境を作れるなら何でもよかったんだ。それでもあえて喫茶店にした理由を挙げるならメイドが好きだからかな。
Alright, good to know, Soichiro. I mean, hey, I don't really think you needed to tell me that last part, boss. Here we were having this heart-to-heart, and then you give me that.
そしてね、最初は客集めに苦労した喫茶店も少しずつ忙しくなってくるとアスオが手伝いをしたいと言い始めたんだ。素直に嬉しかったよ。こんな僕でもまだアスオは見捨てないでいてくれるんだってね。だからそんな行為に甘えて僕もアスオに店の手伝いをお願いしてきたけど、それももう終わりかもしれないね。
What?
アスオのそばには君がいてくれるからね。
But she likes working here, though.
これからもアスオを頼むよ。ダメな父親からのお願いだ。
Dang. Dang, that's self-deprecation, though. Goodness gracious, Soichiro.
僕からの話は以上だ。
I mean, you can still take care of it too, though. He then gets up. Not knowing how to respond, I am rendered speechless.
固い話じゃないんだ。まとめると、二人で仲良くしていなさいというだけだよ。
Thanks for your blessing, I appreciate it. Thank you for giving us your blessing.
君がバイトに来てくれて、本当に良かったな。
I direct a bow towards his back.
朝ごはんも食べたし、夕方までは自由行動だね。
Oh, thank goodness he was chill after all. Whew. Oh, I was worried there for a minute. Okay, now that we've eaten breakfast... Oh.
一旦帰宅して着替えを持ってきます。
Listen, he was scaring me for a second, okay?
学校の課題がある人は今のうちにやっておいた方がいいね。
午後から部室で天文談義っていうのもいいね。夕べ撮った写真もあるし。それは遠慮しておく。二人の邪魔になりそうだし。
What do you mean? There's two other people here too. It's fine.
それじゃあ私たちは帰るけど。
You You just want an excuse to leave, punk.
また後で。あなたたちはこれからデートなんでしょうけど。
You right.
ま、空気は乱さないように。
No promises.
夕方になって帰ってこなくても探しませんからね。
Thank you, Kasame.
あとは若い者に任せるとしようかな。
Yep. Listen, I'm just saying, every time so far in each route, once the relationship starts, like an aging happens really soon after it, so. The three of them walk off towards the station while unsparingly throwing remarks at us. Also stands there flabbergasted with a bright red face for a moment and then goes, The lewds. I guess we'll have to endure some teasing for a while. But they're right. Also, it's wiser to ignore things like that. If you get all defensive over it, you're basically just inviting them to do it more. Also that. Also, you're blushing a little too much here. I know. Let's just get pale instead of red whenever a teasing comment comes our way. What? Yeah, what the fuck? I know, I'll try my best to. Bruh. Yeah, what the fuck, yo? Yeah, I really wouldn't want that either. Are we get going to? Sightseeing. I mean, we didn't get to do that before. What do you say? Is that alright by you? Pop, yes, let's go. Looks like she is all cheerful again. Also, let's gaze wander up and down before going on and suggesting... You silly. You and I are dating. You don't have to feel shy about that sort of stuff. Aw, so... Aw. Also gingerly extends her hand towards my right arm. That was adorable. She reservedly links her arms with mine. Or arm, not both of them. Hey! Nice, we're getting LCG. Moment. Aww. Wait, hold on a minute. The soft sensation of her body is directly transmitted to me. My bad. I feel restless. But honestly, it is kind of nice. This warm feeling is nice and comfortable. First of all, let's get going. Oh, let's smile. Our steps are a little awkward. However, I am sure that as time passes, we'll both look back on this innocent memory and laugh. Hibarigasaki has many sightseeing spots, like the lookout. Apparently the waterway is the spot tourists head to first. We cross the railway walking past the shopping district, and then we pass the intersection that follows arm in arm. Ooh, nice. And then a very tasteful sight springs into view. Well, I knew it existed. That's about it. The waterway acts as Hibarigasaki's border. The bridge that spans over it leads to the neighboring town. I don't think I've actually been here before. After all, I doubt I would have forgotten it if I'd come to a place with such a unique atmosphere as here. It does look like legit really nice. By now, the waterway has changed its value as a sightseeing area. The wind, pregnant with moisture that blows over it, is really refreshing and softly makes Asuho's bangs wave. Pregnant with moisture, huh, yo? Pregnant with relief. That H scene still.
でも私は昼間の運河の方が好きかな。星空だったら展望台からも見上げられるし、なんといってもこの時間はボートに乗れるからね。
Oh, really? Can we do that? Please? That sounds awesome. The arm she has around mine tightens. Yes! Want to do that? Yes! Fuck this, let's go! I really like boat riding, okay? Also nods, embarrassed but happy. We enjoy the boat ride in the morning, and when noon comes around, we stop by a restaurant that is located along the waterway. We skip it? Man, this is like with Yo's father all over again. Some bullshit. We can also see a crafts gallery, an art museum, and a music box store lined up nearby. Also joyfully tells me about how there is so much stuff we probably wouldn't be able to get to it all this afternoon. I wanted to see the boat ride. Just like she said, there were stores aplenty. You could visit them one after another, but there never seemed to be any end in sight. We are gazing at all the various goods while chatting with each other. We've walked around quite a lot. Aren't you tired? Alright, just tell me if you ever want to take a break. We can find somewhere to sit down and look for a cafe or something. Don't hold back, okay?
違うの。休みたくないなって思って、ずっと歩いてたいなって。
Aw, that's really cute. Aw.
ようちゃんとずっとこうしてたいなって。
But what if I want to take a break though? She's so cute. Facts, straight facts. I didn't think being with her would be this different now that we were a couple. Really feels like a sightseeing tour. I end up basically overplaying my embarrassment as I say that.
ようちゃんだって地元なのに。
Am I though? Well, I didn't play outside any back then.
展望台の彼女さんとは？
But we kind of just stood there and talked about the stars. And then she kissed me on the forehead, but I probably shouldn't tell her that. Well, yeah, she was the exception. I don't mean it in that way. Listen, it's fine. This is Asuho's route, okay? Her cheerfulness isn't coming back. The girl I love is you, Asuho. Aw. Push the right button. Nice.
だけじゃ全部は回れないけど、でもようちゃんがよかったらまた案内してあげるよ。
Sure, I'll take you up on that.
だからね、ようちゃんとのデートはね、これで終わりじゃないんだよ。
Why would it be our last date? Also, I'm also... As always, when she says things like that, also is embarrassed. I pet her head. Head pats for the Asuho! As always. Oops.
デート扱い。
Don't refuse the head pats and give me that face even though it's hilarious and amazing. Now she is sulking. What's wrong with the head pats? Do we still have time before we're supposed to meet up with the others? Doesn't want to go back yet or what? There's somewhere I'd like to go before we return. You're the cutest.
撫でられた。
Why don't you like the head pats? What is with this? I thought only Mare didn't like the head pats. Is there a store that sells telescopes nearby?
天体望遠鏡のこと？
Yeah. I want to buy one as soon as I've saved up enough money for my job.
だったら部費で買えばいいよ。
Can I? Well, I want to have my own telescope. Otherwise, I won't be able to have Hibarigasaki starry sky whenever I want, right? So I want you to help me pick one. That just made a dang day right there. There ends up being a telescope store along the waterway. It has its items targeted towards tourists too, with things like meteorite samples and accessories of natural stones. The showroom is spacious and there aren't many customers around, so we can check everything out as much as we want. While you put everything under the umbrella term telescope, there are actually many different types. Also, it really explains to me the differences between all the lens tubes and mounts of telescopes. And while seeing the price tag makes me painfully aware that I am still very much lacking in money. Well, but I feel like as long as I have Asuho with me, I'll gladly come here many times over. It is getting about time for us to go back and meet up with the others, so we leave the store. The sky is still a bright blue, but I reckon the sun will turn orange while I make a way toward the school.
りょうちゃん、観測だけじゃなくて天体写真も撮りたいんだよね。
Yeah, I might as well go all the way, you know?
カメラは持ってる？
No. Nope, I don't.
それじゃあカメラも買わなきゃだね。
Man, I only have so much money, woman.
望遠鏡買ってもうちの店でバイトしてまたお金貯めなきゃだね。
Nice. Her voice is laden with joy. Yeah, I'm sure. Though I don't think there's anything for her to worry about. I can't see myself quitting my job at the Milky Way even after I bought up my telescoping camera. It's awesome to be there. I'd probably want to stay there too. I want to be with her both during school and after. Watch her get married and then the kids work there too. It'd actually be really adorable. Not gonna lie. As the school gate comes into sight, I spot a group of 3 familiar faces. So, Kusame, Komomo, and Senpai?
お兄ちゃんお兄ちゃんお兄ちゃん。
Or not? My timid sister I haven't seen for a short while comes charging at us. Oh no.
しばらくぶりだねお兄ちゃん。ちなみを持って枕を濡らしてないか心配で会いに来ちゃったよ。けなげでしょ一らしいでしょ。お兄ちゃんが望むなら今夜は添い寝を。
I have a girlfriend, woman! Do we know each other?
すっかり忘れられてる。りょうちゃん、いつもちなみちゃんに添い寝を。
That was one time, and it was not lewd. No, we did not. You have to understand that the majority of what comes out of that little snot's mouth is borderline delusional.
私も添い寝したい。
Soon, I'm sure. Out of nowhere, she makes a bombshell declaration.
何やらお二人の距
Oh
離
no.
が近いと思いましたが、そういうことですか。
Oh no. Darn it. Next to that, we've been seen right through even though we hadn't linked arms.
おめでたいです。
I was all wrong.
です。
I was all wrong. I thought it was the other three. Wow, so even Suza-chan noticed it easily.
え、何が祝福なの？
And Chinami, oh my poor dense little sister Chinami, is the only one in the dark.
ちなみさんに教えてもいいですか？
Please refrain. I can already see the cumbersome result of that, so don't.
隠し事いいの？
Chinami's different, okay? There are exceptions to every rule.
りょうちゃん、ちなみちゃんにはほんと優しいんだから。嫉妬ですか？
Well, don't give me that smug look, woman.
違うよ。お兄ちゃん、何が嫉妬なの？
It's okay, you'll learn someday.
すずはちゃん、何が嫉妬なの？ちなみさんにはまだ早いです。
Lol. Massive lol. Oh god have mercy. Chinami just got told by an elementary school that she was too young to know about something. And it's about romance.
ちなみちゃんとすずはちゃんも連れてきてくれたんだね。
That's why she has run.
勝手についてきたんです。反対したのに。
You two want to do stargazing?
それはついでに過ぎないよ。めくるめく UFO ミステリーツアーのね。
You're not fighting any aliens, woman!
私はお邪魔でなければぜひ。
Suza-chan isn't a student of a school, but thanks to Hisakaki's efforts, it is possible for her to both check out our club and also join it. Ah, that's neat. Can they also?
もちろん、人数は多い方が楽しいから。
And then she adds in a low voice.
二人きりになれない。
Aw. It's okay, one day. So I say to her in an equally low voice, "You want us to bat again tonight?" Eh? Also smiles with a blush on her face.
雨警報もお休みしてるから。深夜になっても雨は降らないから。
Noted. Very much noted.
あら、帰ってきたんだ。
Hi, Komomo.
今夜はてっきり会えないも
We didn't do the thing yet, okay?
僕たちのことは気にしなくてよかったのに。
Flippin' A.
みんなしてなんでそういうこと言うんだよ。
Also, ignore them.
そっか。アスホさん、小ヶ坂さんとのデートはどうでした？
Nope. Yeah, good job.
腕は組みましたか？
Nope.
キスはしましたか？
We got Kasame's face. She just got really serious. Like, oh my god.
まさかもうその先までも？
Kasame!
アスホさんは大切な純潔を小ヶ坂さんに捧げたんですね。
You're doing this on purpose, way too much. Well, Asuho falls backwards with steam jetting out of her head. That plan failed.
反応しないところを見ると全て本当のようですね。
No, no, Kasame!
全然違うよ。
Look what you did. Asuho, you've gotta ignore her.
スルーしてたらもっとひどいことになってたよ。
Yeah, we need a new plan for her.
小ヶ坂さんのおかげで面白いアスホさんを見ることができました。
Woman! You know what?
全部ヨウちゃんが仕組んだことだったんだ。
I am an innocent man. I did nothing. Wait. That's also all part of Kasame-san teasing you. I did nothing.
ヨウちゃんなんか大嫌い。
Look what you did, Kasame. Thanks a lot. I told you I'm innocent.
本当、人をフォローするのが楽しいですね。
Yeah, a helping hand, huh, Kasame?
さっきからフォローに見えないし、フォローだとしたら周りくどいし、そもそもあなたのフォローは火に油の場合も多いからね。
Thank you, Komomo.
小雨くんに知られたのが運の尽きだったようだね。
True.
鈴葉ちゃん、お兄ちゃんと麻生先輩、何かあったのかな？
Again, this is why you have Ren.
ちなみさんにはまだ早いです。どこもかしこも平和です。
I feel like Aoi-san's words speak volumes about the situation. But I don't. Oh, man, dude. By the time we get things ready for stargazing, the veil of darkness has ascended. Last night we practiced astrophotography. Today it seems Asuho and Okazume-senpai are going to teach us the important points and stuff in order to take good pictures.
赤道儀の曲軸はちゃんと合わせてね。ずれてると星が点に映ってくれないから。あとピントも忘れないで無限円に合わせるんだよ。カメラはちゃんと固定してないとブレちゃうから、クランプはしっかり締めてね。最後に意外と気をつけなきゃいけないのが夜露だよ。レンズが曇るとボケちゃうからね。夜露がつかないようにカイロやヒーターで温めることが大切。わかった？ようちゃん。
I did actually, yes.
小ヶ坂さんだけをあえて名指しなんですね。
Kasame, shush.
そういうわけじゃないよ。
カメラを持ってきた人は早速チャレンジしてみようか。
The number of telescopes we have is heavily limited, but simple photography equipment like tripods are numerous in our club room. Using these, everyone gets to have their own little photo session.
なんで携帯で映しても夜空が真っ暗にしか映らないよ。
Is your thumb over the camera?
それは昨日説明があったでしょ。
I don't even think it's that complicated. I think she's just holding her thumb over the camera.
ちなみは知らないよ。昨日はいなかったからね。このちなみさんはいなかったけど。どのちなみさんがいたの？あのちなみさんがいた。
What? Suzu, what are you doing?
あのちなみさんってどちら様のちなみさんっていうか、そのネタもお兄ちゃんがやったんだよ、おいちゃん。まずは三脚を。鈴葉、お姉ちゃんが組み立てるから。自分でやってみる。やってみた。それじゃあ一緒にやろう。
Sorry, Suzuha. My bad. Here you go.
自分でやってみる。やってみたいの。姉さん、テンクルの合宿はどうですか？ ゃないの？特に問題は起こってないし。
But do you like it?
ジメジメ引きこもるしかなかった1学期に比べると感動もひとしおです。何よ、私を責めてるの？いいえ、逆です。姉さんは生徒会の仕事をしただけですから。姉さんが誠実に仕事をしてくれた中で正式な部活になって感動がひとしおだと言ったんです。
Soon! A lodging proceeds of everyone having their own share of thoughts and feelings about it.
ようちゃん、
Speaking of feelings experienced during this lodging, the biggest change would probably have to be my feelings towards Asuho.
調子はどう？
Well, I can't get it to work all that well.
失敗したっていいんだよ。何度も取ってればだんだんコツが分かってくるから。
Is this what you use to explain why you fail all your tests?
どのくらいの露出時間でどんなフィルムを使えばいいか、空の状態や自分の使ってる機材によって変わるしね。
So I just gotta keep trying until I get somewhere, huh?
天文雑誌とかネットの情報を見るのも勉強になるよ。
You're my only resource tonight, though.
ようちゃんの家庭教師になってあげる。
Did I fall asleep like you do on me? But I can't keep Asuho all to myself. Others might need her help.
こっちはこっちで楽しくやってるし、アスホ君は君に任せるよ。
Thanks, buddy.
それおかしいですよ。私が教える方なのに。
Oh my gosh,
小
Asuho.
笠君、あとはよろしく。
Thanks, buddy.
私が教える方なんですってば。
And so, our second stargazing session goes by rather boisterously. Apparently, Aoi-san's parents still don't want her to stay over, so she goes home together with Chinami and Suze-chan. Dang. They then create our sleeping areas in a club room and lay down. Both of us wait for everyone to fall asleep. Just like we agreed upon this evening, me and Asuho head back here once more.
ようちゃん。
It is just the two of us on the rooftop in the middle of the night. Uh-huh. The starlight acting as a spotlight. We talk for a while, then gradually our conversation dwindles down more and more. Upon which, in place of words, we draw closer to one another. Aw. That's really sweet. I stroke Asuho's hair while we exchange pecks and kisses. Then I tightly press my lips against hers and insert my tongue. Oh, we're doing the good old French kiss, huh? I see. Asuho's body trembles with a jerk. The hand resting on my chest grips my clothes. But she doesn't run away. She accepts it. I begin searching for Asuho's tongue. A hot, wet sensation. I seek out and find her tongue deep inside. I entwine mine around it and guide it in my direction. I gently lick her gingerly drawn out tongue, caressing it. Asuho's shoulders were tense, but are beginning to slacken. She finds herself at ease and just gives herself to me. I trace the inside of her mouth with varying degrees of strength put into my tongue. After a long time, our lips part.
今のキス。
Dang.
すごい。
Well, dang. Asuho's eyes are enraptured.
すごかったよ。
Asuho. I put my lips on hers once again. Dang. This time Asuho's tongue is moving with mine. Oh, jeez. We visit and explore each other's mouths. While entwining our tongues, we exchange saliva. A silvery thread runs between our lips.
ようちゃんの飲んじゃった
I see? The bridge of saliva reflects the starlight and glistens. The surroundings of Asuho's mouth shine obscenely in the wetness. I wonder if she hasn't noticed it. The fact that my hand is resting on her chest.
ねえようちゃん私まだ夢なんじゃないかって思ってる
But also,
夢みたいにずっとふわふわ浮いてるの
that's not what you think it is, but entranced, she spins towards.
だから教えてほしいなって夢じゃないこと私に
Oh, you know what that means. Her long breaths are hot. I can feel the quickly beating heart from my hand. Are you sure? Also places her own hand over mine where it's resting on her breast. Weight is added, making me feel the area more keenly, as well as a racing heart and trembling body.
違うよようちゃんだからいいんだよ
Aw. I lightly embrace Asuho's body.
私初めてだから
I'll be gentle, I promise. I absolutely won't hurt her.
好きようちゃん
Aw, so.
大好きだよ
Me too, Asuho. I slip my fingers into Asuho's uniform and proceed to undo button after button. Asuho stoutly watches over the process, not moving an inch. Maybe time to cut soon. Having undone all the buttons, her clear pale skin is exposed.
ようちゃん
There's nothing to be afraid of. I kiss her on her cheek and eyelid. I see tears shining in the corner of her eyes and kiss her there as well. I'll be gentle. I place my hand on her bra. I feel the soft skin that is hidden inside. Very gently, I grab it. A luscious sensation. The softness is incredible. My brain goes numb. I begin to massage it in a stroking fashion. It changes form inside my palm. In concert, also reacts by twitching. She is moaning rhythmically. I put my arm around her back and search for the hook to her bra.
ようちゃん
Yes, Asuho? I can see the fear inside Asuho's eyes. So I kiss her to soothe her. While feeling her hot, long breath stroking the tip of my nose, I unfasten the hook. Oh, well. Alright, so yeah, time to cut. And this time I remember I'm not gonna hide the text box and accidentally zoom in again, because that makes too much work. But yeah, okay, so we'll be right back after, we do this. We do the good old banana donut tango with Asuho, and Yo said he was gonna be gentle, but every time he gives them hickeys, so just saying. We come back and he also has hickeys too, then I'm just gonna say Yo has a problem. But anyway, I'll be right back.